Hello friends, welcome to my channel Mindful Convo. Previously we had discussed about the other Selenium interview questions. Now we are here for some more interview questions. So our first question is, what is the difference between the driver.close and driver.quit methods? So basically these two methods are almost same. Both allows us to close the browser, but still there is one little difference. Driver.close helps us to close the current WebDriver instance, while driver.quit helps us to close all the opened WebDriver instances. What are the soft assert and the hard assert in Selenium? So it's our second question. Basically, the soft assert collects the errors during the test case. The soft assert does not throw an exception when a test case fails and would continue with the next step after assert statement, while hard assert throws an assert exception immediately when an assert statement fails, and then the whole test continues with the next test case. What are the methods that are used to delay the execution speed? We all know that there is a sleep method that is used to delay the execution speed. But there is one method more that is used to delay the execution speed, that is set speed. This method apply a delay time before every Selenium operation, while the sleep method wait only for once when called in our Selenium script. Okay. What are the different exceptions that you have faced in the Selenium WebDriver? The first exception is element not visible exception. This exception will be thrown when we are trying to locate any element on web page but that is not currently visible even though it is present on the DOM. Second is stale element reference exception. This exception comes very rarely, but as the name suggests, stale means no longer fresh. So there are two reasons for the stale element reference exception. First, the element has been deleted entirely. Second, the element is no longer attached to the DOM. The other exceptions are, first is illegal state exception. The root cause of illegal state exception is that we have not specified the path of the driver in the system.set property. The other exception is WebDriver exception. This comes whenever Selenium is trying to click the element but the desired element is not clickable. Other exception is timeout exception or no alert present exception. Basically, no alert present exception occurs when there are no alerts present on the screen and still we are trying to navigate to those alerts. And timeout exception occurs when we have already launched our script but still the page does not get loaded. The next exception is no such element exception. It is one of the most common exception that occurs when the locators we mentioned in the Selenium are not able to find the web element on the web page. Okay, so we need to keep the notes that what are the exceptions that we have discussed till now. First is element not visible exception. Second is stale element reference exception. Third is WebDriver exception, illegal state exception. Timeout exception. No alert present exception. Okay, and guys, I will recommend you to do its practical also, so that you will understand in a more better way. Our next question is that what will happen if I run this command driver.get www.google.com. So what do you think? Does this command work? So here my answer is that this command does not work. Now you will see that in this place we need to write the URL, and though we have write the URL, then why am I saying that this command will not work? This command doesn't work because it doesn't contain HTTP or HTTPS prefix. Hence, it will throw the exception. So we need to pass the HTTP protocol within the driver.get method. That is, if we will put HTTP or HTTPS inside the get, it means HTTPS, then it will work. Okay. Our next question is that what is the difference between the driver.get and driver.navigate.to URL? Basically, both these methods are used to navigate to a particular URL, but the main difference is that driver.get is used to open an URL and it will wait till the whole page gets loaded, while driver.navigate.to is used to navigate to an URL and it will not wait till the whole page gets loaded. Now the next question is explain the methods of navigation. So we have various methods of navigation, in which first is forward method, next is back, refresh, and to. So, as the name suggests, forward method is used to navigate to the next page, driver.navigate.forward. The back method, that is driver.navigate.back, takes us back to the previous page. Refresh, driver.navigate.refresh takes us to refresh to the current web page. Driver.navigate.to, and in braces we need to write the URL, helps us to launch a new web browser window and navigate to the specified URL. Okay, then our next question is how can we maximize the browser window in the Selenium? There is a method called driver.manage.window.maximize. That is used to maximize the browser window in the Selenium. Our last question is that how to fetch the current page URL in the Selenium. to fetch the current page URL, we need to write the driver.getCurrentURL. Okay, so I will again recommend you to make the notes and do the practical example so that you will get the better knowledge of these questions and you will never forget in near future. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, and also comment me in the comment box if there are any query. Stay tuned for the next other videos related to the Selenium. Goodbye.